Conor, you must have had some horrible defeats that have been hard to take down the years. Where does that one rank?
That's right. Yeah, up there, right up there. Tough to take. Don't feel like it was justified. It hurts a lot. Lads are gutted in the changing room. I think this is a game that we felt like we could have won. I don't know the time of the first goal, but I felt like we were. I felt like we were the better side, creating the better chances. Defended really well in shape and counter-attacked really well in the second half as well. Tough to take, really tough to take.
That must make it harder to take, in that you'd played well enough to deserve that first home win.
Yeah, I felt like we had. Probably in a lot of the draws that we've had, we felt that as well, in terms of playing enough to earn the home win, but it hurts obviously extra when you don't get any points from it as well. And individual moments and things that we need to look at, but there was so many good things today as well in 80 odd minutes, and even after that as well, after we looked to threat after their first goal, and it was a bit of a hellfire game, like I probably said in the press on Friday, and it panned out a similar sort of way. And I think we've shown again we can compete with anyone in any sort of game.
Do you get the impression that first home win of the season's coming? It's getting closer. The second one overall, you need to get some home wins, don't you?
Yeah, we have to. No secret. Our home form's going to be huge if we want to be where we want to be in this division at the end of the season. We know we need to pick up points here. We need to get wins here when we can. Felt like one that got away today, definitely. Obviously until it comes, we'll keep talking about it.
Clearly everybody's down in that dressing room at the moment, but I guess you've got to dust yourselves down and crack on.
Yeah, no other way. Just back on it tomorrow, recovery and get better. Get better on the details. Get better as a squad. That's the only recipe.
Have the boys got around Arrow in there? He probably feels terrible about the equaliser, the goalkeeper.
No, not too much. Don't know what was. I can't remember too much in terms of. I just remember running back. I'm not too sure on the goals. I haven't watched anything back, so I couldn't say. But look, we will. No matter what happens in any individual action, we'll all help each other and support each other.
When we spoke at Forest last week, I asked you about that first Premier League goal and how it might feel. So how did it feel?
Not so great now. I also said it would be good if it meant something, so it was close to being that. It would have probably been an incredible feeling if it meant we would have won the game. Wasn't to be, so I'm sure I don't want to discredit it too much because it's what I've dreamed of my whole life, but it's hard to see that as a massive positive at the end of that game.
Yeah, I get that. Maybe at the end of your career when you settle down and you've scored in all four divisions now, that's something to look back on with some pride.
Yeah, it is. Long journey. Don't want to go into that too much now, but obviously will be proud to look back on, definitely. Journey that I'm super proud of.
And a word about the assist as well. You were desperate for Cameron to join in the celebrations because the composure, the calmness to pick you out in that area of the field was terrific from him. No,
it was brilliant. I thought he was colossal again. Credit to himself and the way that he performs. And I expect of him. He's a clean player on the ball. He's got a lovely left foot. He was going to shoot, definitely. I could tell he was going to shoot, so I tried to scream even louder than I normally would to make him change his mind. And he held me. He said he wouldn't have passed it if he didn't hear me, so he heard me screaming for it, so he trusted me. And it was where I usually am and similar finish to normal.
Thanks, Conor. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Conor, is it hard to look at the positives because there are so many from that game and the way that you played, but at least in this moment, is it difficult? It's going to take some time.
Yeah, maybe right now, but I know for a fact there was plenty of them. I thought we were brilliant. I know it's tough to say now. It sounds silly, but we have to take so much confidence from the way that we played. They're a top Premier League side. They're a really good team, really good players, and I felt like we deserved a lot more from the game. So, it's one that. It's definitely one that there is, and I know there is so many positives. Outside noise won't delve into that too much now, and probably rightly so, and probably expect that. But I know for a fact there was so many positives in what we've done today.
Yeah, it's hard to think about after the defeat, straight after it. But what do you think is the difference between you seeing out a game like that? What do you think needs to be done differently to make sure that you can get the 3 points there?
First, probably a little bit of luck. I think before it even gets to seeing out a game, score again, like I felt like we could have, on the ascendancy, on the counter-attacks, on good moments that we had, score again. Going 2-0 up would help a lot, and I feel like we need to focus on that definitely. We're not going to be a sort of team that goes 1-0 up and then you're defending that the whole time. It's not the way to win a game in the Premier League. It's not. Because everyone can score at any given moment, so it's not the way to go about it. But when it gets late, obviously we know that you need to protect that lead. Individual things, individual details, second balls, huge importance in games like this, and then individual details and moments and mistakes that we can eradicate for sure. That's something that we need to keep working on.
Yeah, finally, it's going to be about putting that into practice. I know that you're not going to be looking at the league table, but it kind of does break down into a mini league of its own towards the bottom, and Wolves are very much in that next week, and it'll be important to put it into practice for that game.
Yeah, we need to go again straight away. There's no time to wait. There's no time to sulk. There's no time to be gutted about this. It's going to hurt tomorrow, but we need to go back. We need to go again, and we need to improve. And we need to be ready for next Saturday.